This is gonna be so weird. This is the first time where I'm like recording and I'm not like actually streaming because my Wi-Fi has fucking sucked because of the weather. It's like been really stormy bad up here. But I have made a lot of things happen within the Creative Breeze streamer household. As a matter of fact, it's not a streamer household, it's a streamer households. Then in this household, I have other people who aren't within the main streamer household but are still dear friends of mine. So they're all in their pajamas. This is Eris, Twitch as Ace. She is my IRL friend. I've known her from high school. Yes, high school and beyond. I try to base it off as her model as much as possible. Unfortunately, The Sims does not let me do enough marking, and definitely the markings aren't like really present, which is really unfortunate. But that's the best I could do. And then this is actually the person who inspired it was Genta, because I felt really bad that Genta wasn't even in the original streamer house. So she's the one that started it, and I considered the house that I made to be Genta's house that she is gloriously, generously sharing with all of you guys. Formal, her athletic, her sleep. I think her sleep's cute. I like that I added a little bow. Her party outfit, partay, her swimwear, and I put her hair in a braid for her swimwear because her name is Genta Rose, and so she has a little rose tattoo on the back. Wow. And then her heat wear and her winter wear. Minty. I based it off his avatar that his girlfriend gave him. So he's also a cat boy. His formal wear, I'm pretty sure Minty, I just made it blue, and that was the theme. He's blue. He's blue. Da ba dee da ba da 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 dee. Here's Leonad or Daniel. He is in his pajamas. This is his actual outfit. I gave him the tracksuit because I was trying to base it off his character of Mustard Man, but then he asked for leggings, and so he gets leggings as well. That's what his outfit is. That's his formal. He's either yellow or pink. Those are his colors. I don't know what that one is. I don't think I fixed those because I don't have the DLCs for that. Anyways, this is Ness. I actually really like Ness. I think Ness, doing with what I can. I did try to see if I can find mods to give her her tail or her little horns, but I could not. Or even a sailor hat, and unfortunately there was none. But this is what I got for her. I think she looks really cute, and I think she looks relatively accurate to her actual avatar as much as possible. Formal, athletic, sleep, partay, swimwear. He's a mecha. He's in his sleepwear too. I tried so hard to make a mecha not look like a grandpa with his white hair, because his avatar has a white hair, right? I tried so fucking hard, and this is the closest I could get to without him making him look like a grandpa. His formal, his athletic. He just looks like grandpa, dude. Old man of mecha. And then last, we have Nox, who isn't per se a streamer, but is Genta's friend, and he's my friend too. And I felt like if I was to add Genta, I must add Nox, so he's here. Here's his regular. I have nothing to base Nox off of, so I just made him a stylish as possible dude that likes purple. Because I think Nox likes purple. I fucking hope he likes purple. Otherwise, that's embarrassing. Feels mean to call them extras. But the second household. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if one of the people from the main household ever wants to move, or if people want to move, there is room here, or we can always add another person. And okay, so when I asked Genta what type of house she wanted, she said she wanted like a gothic or modern. And then, oh my god, what the fuck is that? Why are you clipping through the wall, good sir? You were not supposed to do that. Now that we're away from that little obstacle. Give me the roof. Yeah, so Genta wanted a gothic art style or modern, and I fucking refuse to do modern, so this is as much gothic as I can do. I decided to focus on the little tower here, which I actually am really glad I put here because it allowed me to make a lot of different little nooks and crannies. And honestly, it allowed me to build one of my favorite parts of this household. And I'm really glad I did decide to build another household because I think it allowed me to redeem some of my mistakes within the original streamer house. So if I go through here, this is the main entrance, pretty similar to the original streamer house. The main entrance, pretty similar, a little bit more fancy because Genta wants that gothic style, right? And again, like I said, this is Genta's house in my creative Sims world. Okay, this is their dining room. Their dining room actually has enough. It does not actually. I'm a big fat liar. One person gets to be excluded from dinner time, but it's fine. But it has definitely a lot more room and even the potential to per se have guests if I really wanted to do this, which I could. Not hurt to do that, but for now I like it like this, so I'm gonna leave it like this, and if we ever have guests or stuff I can always add it. We have the money for it because I cheated. Living room area, it's very tiny, but it's okay because there's a bunch of other living room areas anyway, so it doesn't really fucking matter. But I thought it was cute. It's definitely not the color I would have gone for. I don't like the color brown, but I thought, you know, I made the kitchen brown and I was like, well, might as well carry it over to the living room, and it definitely even carries into here a little bit, although this is more like just earth tones in general. This is the kitchen. Yeah, and then we go here. This is the bathroom. It's the first bathroom I made. It's probably the most awkward bathroom I've made, but it's a bathroom. It does its job. It does what it's intended to do. This is a little workout area I've made. And then I made a little reading nook because I thought it was fucking impossible to build the stairs for this stupid house. So I was like, I'm gonna build the stairs. I'm gonna turn the stairs into a little nook or something. I don't even know if that bookcase is accessible and I'm too scared to try. And then we go upstairs and this is the girls' rooms. If I go up here, you can see the layout. Each girl has their own bedroom and their own bathroom. Because one mistake I definitely made in the original streamer house is the bathrooms were upstairs. The big bathroom upstairs was never used, but the bathroom downstairs was because there was all the stuff in the bathroom downstairs. Nest was the first room I worked on because Nest was also the room that I knew what to do for her because as another aquatic YouTuber, I figured a blue theme with water and stuff wouldn't hurt, especially because Nessa's color on her channel is blue. So I did like blues and greens, I'm pretty sure. I like it. I think it's a very cute room. And the Nest likes music, so I added a violin and a little saxophone. Not saxophone, fuck. A little music maker. That's what we're calling it. Oh, I gave her a little aquarium, and I also gave her the jellyfish lamp because if she is aquatic, she needs the jellyfish lamp. And then I gave her little flowers and stuff. And then if we go out here, she also has a grand piano at her for her to work on. And they have their own little kitchen. Her forever to figure out the layout of, by the way, because I like making grand kitchens, so to make a small kitchen, it hurt me inside. So when I was originally making this, I wanted to make this a pool. That did not happen because if you make this a pool, it floods this bathroom, which we kind of need. So she gets a jacuzzi instead. And then, yeah, it's just a blue bathroom. Same thing with her room. I like it. I think it fits the theme of Nest very well. Genta's room, like I said, I just went with the gothic style that she wanted. Very grand red, because that's her color for her channel. And, like, the demon stuff. And so I just went with warm tones. Very grand. Very mature, I guess, which is fair, because I would say Genta's a very mature lady. I gave her ribbons, because she's a winner. And then if you go in here, she just has a bathroom as well. Eris's color is also red, but I wanted to make it different from Genta. I also know Eris likes the color black, so I went with that. And then she has this and her own streaming setup too, her own easel. And then I gave her a little watching living room area. It's like I basically gave Eris a tiny apartment in her room, to be honest. And then I gave her a closet because I wanted to make a closet, and I should have given Genta a closet, but Eris got it because I said so. And this is her bathroom. Her bathroom's the smallest, but I actually think it looks really nice for how small it is. And then I'm gonna go downstairs before I go upstairs one more time. And this is the basement with the boys' room. You can see Emeka is washing his hands. This is the boys' bathroom. It's just yellow and green. And I did the same thing I did with the original streamer house, I give the boys each their own bathroom. Every girl in their bathroom has their own bathrobe too. If you notice, Genta's bathrobe. I just really like the bathrobes. I think it's cute to do that. Eris's bathrobes. And Ness should have, yep, Ness's bathrobe. I just think it's cute. I really like that attention to detail. I think it's cute and it makes me happy and it doesn't hurt anyone, so why wouldn't I do it? Yeah, so that's the bathrooms. For some reason, I don't know. I figured, like, I try to make it, like, something that the men would still be, like, make it look nice, but something that the men would still be happy with, because it is their Sims after all. So I figured, especially because Minty and Emeka down in the basement together, they're definitely going to be like, this is the men's territory and stuff. So I gave them, like, a short sword and shield and knights, because they're men. We have the degenerate wall with Hatsune Miku again, you know, making her famous return from Suing's room. We'll start here. This is Daniel's room. I just went again with the color palettes, pink and yellow. And then I gave him a little rack. Ignore that they're dresses. It's the only option I had. Very bright. I made Daniel's room very bright. And I try to make it fun. And then if you go over here, okay, I literally asked Minty what he wanted, and all he said he wanted was technology on the ground broken. I can't give him automatically broken technology, but I can give him technology to break. So his room may look like he doesn't have fucking anything in it, but that's because he wanted stuff on the fucking floor. And the stuff on the floor actually takes up a lot of space. It may look tiny, but it actually takes up a lot of space. And I need a functional mirror. Okay, okay. And I gave him a bunk bed, because I gave him actually a really nice bed that he didn't want to get into. So now he gets a bunk bed. And no, that's not my fault that I built the bed so he couldn't get into it. That's Minty's fault. Why didn't he try harder to get into it? And then this is Nox's room. Again, I just went with the color purple. I'm sorry, Nox, if you don't like purple. I'm pretty sure he does. I'm like 80% sure he does. I try to make it like nice and fabulous, and I gave him a camera. I remember there was a reason why I gave him a camera. Do I remember that reason? No, but I remember there was an actual reason I gave him that camera. I love Emeka's room. I actually didn't expect it. I didn't know what to even fucking do for Emeka, and I don't know if this is even a room Emeka would like, but I like it, and it's not changing because it's my favorite room. I just went off his colors, orange again, and I think this room looks so fucking nice. Doesn't it look so cozy and warm? I love it. I love it so much. And then, yeah. And then lastly, if you notice, there's a ladder here, and if you look out, there's not 2 stories, but there is 3 stories. So in the 3rd story, like Toy Story, it's just another little nook area. It's a little sitting area. There's a woman, there's a TV, there's this, because I really wanted to add this in Ness's room, and then I tried adding it again in this room, and I couldn't fucking fit this thing for the life of me. So it's going up here. I wasn't even going to use this tower. I was just going to make this tower look like for looks, for pure aesthetics. But I wanted to add this telescope, and once I added the telescope, I'm like, well, it can't just be a room with telescopes, so let's just make it a nice little comfy room. And that's what I did. And that's all that there is here, honestly. And that is the 2nd streamer house. And this is the exterior. Take a peek, take a look, because I'm not explaining the exterior because it's not that interesting. And we're neighbors. They're the streamer house. Original streamer house is just right here. And that's basically it. My plans for them is to get them started, get them having a comfortable life, probably play them more off stream or off video, if anything, them eventually meet with the original cast. And that's my plan as of right now.